If you're not using AI in your dropshipping business right now, or you're using it the wrong way, you're going to fall behind in 2026. A lot of beginners think they're already using AI just because they're playing around with basic tools like ChatGPT. Now, the dropshippers that are going to win big in 2026 are the ones that use AI automation tools the smart way. Essentially, what would take weeks to find and then test a winning product can now simply take one single day. You're going to need to get access to my copy and paste templates and prompts that I'm going to be using for every single one of these tools in today's video. You're going to be able to get access to those instantly below, and by liking this video, guys, it just shows me that you appreciate the support I'm giving you. So guys, let's dive into it. Now, I'm going to be highlighting my top 5 AI tools and apps that I'm using every single day in my own dropshipping stores to help me find winning products and scale my stores. Now, make sure you let me know in the comment section below which was your favorite AI tool or app that I highlighted in this video, and tell me the reason why. I love all the feedback that you guys give me. Now, the first crucial AI app that I'd recommend is TIdio Live Chat. Now, if you've never heard of TIdio Live Chat, it's a chatbot system on your website that helps convert visitors or helps with those annoying, frustrating questions that you get in your customer support inbox. The thing that I love about TIdio Live Chat is it can boost your sales without hiring virtual assistants or staff because it's done through AI automations. It's perfect for beginners or mid-sized dropshipping or e-commerce stores that can't afford to hire virtual assistants. You can just straight away start using the Lyro AI bot. Now, check out this live example of TIdio Live Chat helping us with our own dropshipping stores. So this is the UI dashboard, and don't worry guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can set this up in the next few moments. Now, within the dashboard, you guys can see here in my inbox, I've got products, order status, order issue, shipping policies. So let's say I go to order status. You can see here a live example of when a customer asks where the order is, they add their email. The Lyro AI bot says, thanks for sharing your email. I'm Mark, the AI agent, here to help you with questions about our store. We specialize in high quality unisex clothing. Then the customer says, I want to live chat, and it says you're already chatting live with me. Then the customer says order tracking, and it says here, once your order is shipped, we'll send you tracking number via email. Since we ship with DHL, you can track your postage here at DHL Global Tracking. Then the customer says products, availabilities, and details, and then it literally goes over what products that we sell and what's the availability. Now, here's another example, guys, where a customer says hi, the agent replies and explains who it is and how it works. And then the customer says in the live chat, I want to buy a dress. And then the Lyro agent says, perfect, we're absolutely obsessed with t-shirt. Then the agent says we offer this mini black dress, and then it sends the link to the product to the customer automatically. So this is an example of when a customer speaks to the chatbot and instantly gives them that product that they're looking for. Now, the amount of times we've had this where the chatbot automatically helps convert customers because they start having a full-blown conversation, as you can see here with the chatbot, is crazy. You can see here in the end, the customer put, I want to buy the black dress, and then the Lyro agent sends the link to the customer so that they can basically buy the dress. Now, if I show you guys some analytics of how powerful this AI chatbot is, you can see in the last 90 days, it's created 847 conversations, and it's resolved 651 of those conversations, which is a resolution rate of 76%. Now, the reason why that's really powerful is because all of those customers that came through got resolved just by that AI agent. And you got to remember, that's helped me sell my products to customers, that's helped me recover customers, and that has also gotten me customers' details that I can then follow up with on email marketing. So the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, if you're already sending lots of traffic to a website because you're running Facebook ads or whatever it may be, and you don't have something like this set up, you're literally burning money down the drain. And with an AI automation software like this, there's no reason why you can't. And the good news is setting this up is so easy. And I'm about to show you how to do that right now. Now, all you need to do to be able to set this up for your own dropshipping store is go over to my TIdio Live Chat link in the description and in the pinned comment. You want to use that link to then download the app for your Shopify store. And once you've downloaded the app, you just need to create an account with your email address and password. It will then synchronize it to your Shopify store, and then you'll be inside of your dashboard that looks like this. Now, once you're inside of your dashboard, you just want to head over to the settings option in the bottom left. Then you can change what the UI interface looks like for when a user chats with the chatbot. So you can see background color, action color, what the home pop-up UI widget looks like, what the chat widget looks like, what a pre-chat survey would look like, and also what it looks like minimized. So you just want to make sure that these are the way you want them and fits your branding. You also have the option to enable conversation starters, which I actually recommend, because by enabling these guys, it makes people more likely to interact with the chatbot. Now, you want people to interact with this more because it's designed to convert them and to upsell to them. So if you get them interacting with it, the chatbot and the AI agent Lyro will do the magic. Now, once you've finished off setting up your branding and appearance, you then want to go over here to where it says flows. You want to go over here on the left hand side where it says strategies, sales flows, lead flows, or support flows. Now, this is where you can set up the already existing templates that TIdio Live Chat gives you. So for example, if I go over to sales flow, I can create a cart booster. Convenience your customers to buy by offering them a small discount in the cart. You've also got cart abandon, learn why customers abandon their carts and convenience them to purchase with a discount. So if I click learn more, it tells me what this is and I can click test out. Now the cart abandon is the one that I always have set up. So I'm gonna click use template. And then you can see here it says customize your message. Order is almost complete. You can complete by telling us what your abandoned cart is. You can click save. Here's your 15% coupon code, enjoy shopping, click save. And then all you've got to do is make sure that that coupon code exists on your Shopify store, click save, and then click activate. And as simple as that, your cart abandon flow has already been set up in your automations. So if I go back now to support flows, you can see handled missed conversations, FAQ online. So you can choose any of these flows that you want and you can simply click on it. Then once you've clicked on it, guys, you can click use template, and it even tells you how many users are using it in the bottom. So 9,800 people are using this exact flow in their store. Now, the flows that I'd recommend that you set up are your abandoned cart flows, your FAQ, and your support flow. Those are the basic ones that you're going to need to help you. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do to make sure this all works smoothly is go back to the settings. You want to go down to where it says email, and you want to make sure that your email mailbox is connected. You also want to integrate your Facebook if you've got Facebook and your Instagram. That way it's all going to be synchronized in one place. Now that's the automation setup. We now want to set up our Lyro agent to be able to handle tasks in that live chat. Now we've set them up. So the basic chats have been set up. Now for us to add the AI element that's actually going to work on our behalf for us and handle all the customer support, we're going to come over to the robot icon called Lyro AI agent. And once you've come to the Lyro AI agent hub, you're going to come over to where it says Lyro responds on. You're going to click configure and you can see it's turned on. Now you can see Lyro responds always. Then you've got live conversations. You have it on the live chat. You can integrate it with Facebook. You can integrate it with Instagram as well if you want. And you can also connect it to your email to handle tickets. That way, if people start emailing you instead of going through the live chat, Lyro can access your emails and do it for you there as well. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is go back to the Lyro AI hub, scroll down to where it says website URL and click manage. Now, make sure that your website URL is here. That way, Lyro will take all the information from that URL and use it as like an indexing as a knowledge base for when it needs to answer questions. Then you've also got products. You want to make sure that your products are all synced. That way, if a customer asks, do you have this product in stock? It knows what products you have and then it can respond to them. Then you're going to see a section in the hub called knowledge. Now, this is really important. You go to where it says add knowledge and you're going to see website URL, add manually, import CSV file. Now, in my opinion, you should always give it as much as you can. So if you've got prior CSV files from previous things that you've used in the past, where you've personally handled customer support, it can learn from your prior queries that you've handled yourself. You can either add manual information as a custom knowledge base as well. So you can say, I want you to handle tasks in a certain way, and you can put it here as well. Now, with all of that set up, your Lyro agent should now start working, and you can test it by clicking Test Lyro. And you're going to now see this UI pop up, and you can now ask it questions and see if the knowledge base and the products you've added are synced correctly and is starting to work. So guys, there's a few of the things that we need to do before we finish off with our Lyro agent. Now, once you come back into the settings, you want to go over to configuration and you want to go to this new beta feature called guidance. Now, this is where you're going to be able to train your AI agent to provide precise responses and handle escalations when it's needed. Now, you're going to see here basic answer personalization. You can either choose to use emojis, and you can read more links. Then you can change the communication style, so the tone of voice at the moment is natural. You can actually add one and call it a custom name. So if you want to change the tonality or the communication, you can do it here. Then you've got handoff and escalation. Create a customized guidance when Lyro should rotate to a strategic team. So this is basically where if the Lyro agent can no longer help that person in the support chat, it gets handed off to a real human. So you're definitely going to want to have this done. So you're going to want to go to add, then you're going to want to name this, and then you can choose when to do it. Escalate legal advice, escalate if customer is frustrated. I always have the one if the customer is frustrated, and I click activated. Now, the reason why it's important to have that one turned on is because let's say you're speaking to an agent. Have you ever had it in your life before where you're speaking to an online agent? It's definitely AI, and you're going around in a circle waiting for a human. That's going to make sure that that works correctly and a human's there if they get frustrated. Now, the next thing that you're going to want to do is this new feature called actions. Now, these are what we call smart actions where the AI works like your team would. Now, what you can do is you can click create action and you can go to where it says create from scratch. Now, this is a little bit more of an advanced thing to set up, but it's a great option to have and to use if you feel like your store currently needs it. Now, the good news is TIdio's actually made an in-depth video explaining how you can set these up. Now, in my opinion, these are better off when you're operating with volume already to set these up. If you're a complete beginner, in my opinion, it's probably not needed. But if you're doing volume, then you definitely need something like this set up. Now, the good news is you can either watch the video and learn how to do it, or they can build it for you if you're on one of their premium plans. But essentially, by setting this up, you're just making the Lyro agent more smarter and being able to handle things without having to hire a human to do your customer support. Now, the last thing that you want to check out is suggestions. Now, suggestions are important because let's say there's some unanswered questions that the Lyro agent hasn't done. You can suggest how to respond to it so that in the future, it actually knows how to respond to that question it wasn't able to answer to the customer because you gave it the suggestion when it wasn't able to answer it the first time round. So they're going to show up here, and it's definitely recommending to do that way in the future. You're not going to have any issues with those kind of questions. So this is just going to make sure that in the future, your Lyro agent is the most productive in your store. Now, the second AI tool that I use every single day is Genspark. It's a super agent. It's not an application. It's an actual web tool. Now, this is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to things like audience research, market research, when it comes to image creation. Now, this is probably my most used AI tool for the last year because it's an absolute powerhouse. Now, let me show you guys exactly how I use Genspark every single day. Now, just so you guys quickly understand what Genspark is, it's similar to an LLM like Gemini or Claude, but it's a super agent. So it's agentic. It can actually go out and perform tasks and complete them instead of just giving you an answer. So it's more of a done for you than just telling you. And the level of done for you quality is insane. And that's why I love it so much. Now, let's say, for example, I want to sell this product right now because it's a winning product, but I want to find a unique way to sell it, or I want to create a new angle to sell it with. I can simply copy the URL. I want to sell this product as a dropshipper. What gaps in the market can I tap into to capitalize on? And then I use the URL and I can click send. You can see Genspark's replied saying, I'll help you analyze this product and identify market gaps that you can capitalize on. And you can see it's using all of these different tools that it has access to as an agent. You can see here, primary market gap is screen-free entertainment movement. Market size rapidly growing. 56% of parents actively seek toys that encourage outdoor activity than being on their iPads or on their phones. Then it says here, childhood obsessity or curious solutions. So you can see it's pinned out a market audience for me to capitalize on. And you can see it's the screen-free entertainment movement. Now, just from this one response, we can go many directions. Now, the direction I'll go is, okay, let's go with screen free entertainment movement. Now, make me a landing page copy to sell to this audience. So now I want it to create me the copywriting to sell to that specific target market so that they can vibe with me on their level. And you can see here, agent at work, creating an agent task. So it's initiating a task for the agent to perform. So you can see here, it's written me the copy. Finally, it's all so fun. Your kids will actually forget about their screens. Does this sound familiar? You know the drill. It's 4 p.m. The child has been glued to their tablet for the past hour. So it's now creating me the copy for my landing page that's going to speak to that audience. And we can rapid test different marketing angles. Genspark prior to this message gave me 4 different audiences that I could tap into. So I could create 4 different landing pages and just use the copywriting it gives me for those 4 different landing pages instead of me thinking about it. Now we can go another level and I can ask Genspark to create me a brand kit. Now this is where we take things to the next level. I've asked Genspark, I now need a logo and a brand kit for this and a brand name. Now this is where we're going to be able to merge other AI tools that Genspark has into this chat. So here Genspark's given me some brand name suggestions and it's given me this one here called Pay Pulse. And then I asked Genspark to make me a logo prompt. So now it's given me a prompt to make a logo. Now, if you actually read the prompt is actually very impressive in terms of how it's broken it down. So now what we can do is we can actually copy this prompt, go to the left-hand side where it says new, and then you've got all of these other agents that Genspark has within its one solution. So if we go over to where it says AI Designer, this is literally a suite where we can create custom designs. Now we're going to paste the prompt here and click send. Now this will create a design canvas where it'll create the logo. It can create a brand kit. It can create everything here. So these are different workflows that you can create within Genspark. And this just shows you how you can use Genspark as literally a one-stop solution for mapping out a whole brand identity, market audience, literally guys, almost everything. Now check this out guys, Genspark's just made these 4 different logos. It's made 4 different styles and designs. That way I can choose which one I like. And if I want more variations, I can simply click on it, click advanced edit, and I can basically tell it what to do. I can also click here and click ask to edit. So if there's something that I don't like, you can see it's actually pulled this reference image online and used it to recreate it for our logo. And we can ask, okay, change the colors to blue and pink, for an example, one for male, one for female. This just shows you how you can have your own custom AI graphic design in your hands with Genspark. Now, this personally is my favorite logo and also the third one. So you can either carry on in the conversation to say, make more like this logo here, and it will make more variations. Now, remember, this doesn't just make logos. You can create everything else when it comes to graphic designs inside of the Genspark AI Designer. Now, going back to our original conversation, I actually took 2 images from our competitor's website. And I said to Genspark, now make me some image prompts to remake these images, but for our target market. So the image generation number 1 is this: a warm, naturally lit living room scene showing 2 happy children aged 4 to 6, boy, 1 girl dancing and laughing around with a colorful bear fitness toy. Now, the next AI agent we can use within Genspark that's going to make our lives so much easier is if you go over to new, you're going to want to go over to where it says AI image. Now, instead of AI image, you want to go to where it says generate image. You want to change it to mixture of agents. That way it uses the best performing AI image generation models. You can also have auto prompt turned on if you want. It's up to you. For me, I'm going to have it off. You can change from styling to one-to-one, as I'm going to be using this to create me images for my Shopify store. And then you can see here, auto styling's turned on. Now, where it says remix, I can actually upload an image of the product already. So I've uploaded an image of the product just on its own as the reference image so that it can recreate the product. Now what I can do is in that original chat with Genspark, I've asked it to create me image prompts to remake images using the reference image. So all I've got to do is copy that prompt, go over here and click paste. And now it's going to remake this image, but with my prompt, and it's going to use the best performing AI image tools. So if you want custom imagery in different variations, this is the quickest, fastest way to do it. And when you see the results, you're going to be blown away. All right, guys, check out some of these results that Genspark's AI image tool generator has just made. So you can see all 3 of them, from Nano Banana, from Flux to ByteDance, Dream, are all amazing results. So this one here is really good. It shows the toy with kids interacting with it. It also shows, this one's actually my favorite. I think the way the image looks super realistic and it just looks so impressive. You can see it's made another version. This 4K sedans one is also extremely good. I would still say the Flux is slightly better, but at the end of the day, guys, you can see how you can make more images literally within 2 minutes by using this tool. So you can add these to your Shopify store as custom images showing different ways of improving the images. This really does emphasize my point. The iPad's on the floor, the kids are interacting with the toy. That was my main selling point for this product. I actually then gave Genspark a follow-up message saying, make more versions of this image. I sent it the image from my competitor's website, and then it generated these images, more images of kids playing around, messing around with this teddy bear. And these are all custom images that I can now go and add to my Shopify store. And the results are honestly insane. So that's just a few things that Genspark can do to save up image creation, market audience research, brand kit designs, you name it. Being able to create custom content and having a brand identity is so quick right now. All by using Genspark, and there'll be a link in the pinned comment and in the description below. So guys, the third AI tool that I use every single day is called Invideo. Now, Invideo is an AI automation platform for creating AI video ads for your e-commerce or dropshipping stores. Now, check this video out. I did not do anything. I literally sent it one prompt with one image and it made this whole 30-second long ad. Now, remember, the ad is all unique content. The videos, everything was mine. I didn't edit anything. This was all done with AI automation. So check this out.
Is your pet struggling with the heat? Watch this. This cooling mat activates instantly when your pet lies down. No electricity, no water, no freezing needed. The pressure-activated gel fiber keeps them cool and comfortable for hours. While pet stores charge £35 or more, you can get this breathable, washable cooling mat for just $15.99. Your furry friend deserves comfort without breaking the bank. Shop now and keep your pet cool and comfortable. Is your pet...
How crazy is that, guys? It made that whole video ad without me touching a button for editing or creating videos. And I'm about to show you how I did it right now. Now, you want to create an account on Invideo by using my link in the description and in the pinned comment, and then you're going to get access to AI videos. And this is the dashboard where we enter our single prompt, and it's going to be able to create a video ad for us without us doing anything. You want to make sure that you're on the V4 model, as it's their most advanced model yet. Now, when V5 comes out, that's going to be insane. Then you just need to enter the prompt. Now, the good news is I've done the prompt engineering for you, which means the results you're going to get are better because I've done the prompt work for you. So once you're inside of this trusty cheat sheet in the description, you're going to see, if you scroll down, to an example of the prompt that I used. Now, this is the prompt that I use, guys, which is type of video, product ad, platform, TikTok ads, duration, 30 seconds, target audience, the product itself, the call to action that I want it to say at the end, the pricing, positioning. Then I gave it a link to the AliExpress product. And I also gave it an image to use as the reference product to feature within the video. So I essentially turned this into a prompt. So I literally pasted that into Invideo. I then went over to where it says AI twins. I then went over to pro actors, and then you can choose human actors. And then I chose a human actor, for example, this one here. I can even change the look. So they have 7 looks. So I can choose which look I want the human actor to have. I can even change the look that I want the human actor to have in the video. So you can see I can change the looks, which is insane. And I can choose multiple models if I want in the same video. Usually it works better if you select one model, then I can click continue, and then I can go to where it says generate my video. Then you can see that Invideo's AI agent is starting to read our prompt, and then it's going to initiate its thought process and understand exactly what it is that we're trying to do with this ad. So it doesn't just take your prompt and run with it straight away. It reads it first, it checks it, and then it actually improves it if there is improvements that's needed. That way, by it doing this, it's going to give you the optimal results that you're after. So you can see here, it understands the title of the product. It understands what the product is. Now, once Invideo's agent's finished reasoning with itself, you're going to now see it gives you the option of how long you want the video, what styles you want. It also shows you the AI twin. And then you're going to see here the model that you want to choose. You want to make sure you're using the Ultra model. And then you can attach files. This is where you want to attach images of the product. That way the AI accurately matches the product that you uploaded to what's seen in the video. So make sure you upload files of the product there. And then you've also got here more options. And under that, you can choose the style of the ad that you want. And then all you've simply got to do is click generate. Then after around about 20 to 40 minutes, you're going to have yourself a full dedicated video just like this. And once the video is made, you can edit the video, guys. You can simply click edit. You can click media. You can choose all the different media that's chosen here. You can upload media. You can switch it out. So don't just feel like the video, once it's made, that's it. You can't do anything to it. You can simply click edit and change everything here. But this is crazy, guys, because it means you can rapid test content. You can create multiple hooks, multiple different marketing angles without ever have to editing your own videos again. And even if it doesn't perfectly make the ad, even if you have to make incremental changes, it's way faster than you doing it all yourself. And at the end of the day, guys, Invideo's AI model's only going to get better and better. I remember using their V1 version compared to their V4 version, and it just gets insanely better every single time. Now, the fourth AI tool that I use every single day is a Chrome extension and an application called Winning Hunter. Now, this tells me whether or not I should be selling a product or not, and it gives me market insights to everything I want to know before I decide on whether or not I want to sell that product. Now, let's say hypothetically I came across this product here and I'm not sure whether or not I should be selling it. Now, with Winning Hunter's Chrome extension, I can see their widget here on the website at the bottom called Overview. I click this and it shows me all the information about this store. So it shows me the revenue in the last 30 days, the total sales of items that I've sold. If I scroll down, it shows me what their best selling products are. So I can click See All Products. And it shows me in chronological order which is their best to least best selling product. And this is all done through AI. It then also shows me their ads. So it shows me the ads that they're currently running for these products. It also tells me the apps that they've got on their store, so I can find out everything to do with the apps that they're using. Now, that kind of information is crucial for me when I'm looking to sell a product that I found on a website, because that way I've got all the statistical data telling me what's selling for them versus what's not selling for them, and which is making the most money, and which ads are the best ads that are running for them. Now, that's just Winning Hunter's Chrome extension. Now, if I go over to their actual full-blown application, you can see here under Magic AI, I can search for anything. Now, if I simply just upload an image of a product into Magic AI search, it's actually going to find all the ads for me. So I just literally uploaded an image of the product and it's now finding me all the ads that match it. So just like that, instead of me having to try and second guess for me to find the product on an ad spy tool, just by uploading the image, I've just found it. Now, I can also type in a prompt like, I've seen a jacket with a heated insulation. It will then find it for me on the ads library. Now, from here, guys, I can see which ads are performing really well. Like this one spent $2,500 and made $9,000, and it was from this brand here. So I can simply click on it. And now it opens up all of the ads that that company is running. And you can see this company here is selling multiple different dropshipping products. So it's like a general store. Now, guess what I can do with their Chrome extension? I can click on Shop Now. I can go onto their store. I can go back to Overview. I can go to Products. And just like that, although these guys are selling multiple variations of this heated vest, they're selling, women's vest, they're selling like builder's vest, it shows me which one out of them all, variation-wise, is making them the most money. So instead of me second guessing which products are making the most money for these stores, so I know which ones to sell, which ones to upsell, which ones to cross-sell, this is the information it's giving me, all powered by the power of AI. So Winning Hunter is the one-stop solution for when it comes to ad spy tools, finding out how much money products are making for other stores, and also finding out which is their best selling product. So when it comes to having confidence in what I'm selling, then I use the power of Winning Hunter's AI model. So guys, the fifth AI tool that I use every single day is actually Shopify's AI Sidekick, and I use it primarily for creating custom sections within my Shopify store. This new AI feature Shopify came out with has been a game changer because essentially You no longer have to pay for paid themes or paid sections. You can do it all natively now through Shopify. But there's a catch, which is the prompting that you need to do to get the best output from Shopify Sidekick. Now, the reason why most people are getting bad results is because the prompts they're giving Sidekick are terrible. So let me show you guys how I'm doing it. Now, before I do that, guys, make sure whenever you create a new Shopify store or whenever you sign up to Shopify, you use my exclusive link in the pinned comment and in the description below, because you're going to get 3 months for $3. So each month is $1, which equals 3 months at the end. And at the end of it, guys, I will earn a small affiliate commission, and it does help support the channel. So make sure that every time you create a Shopify store, use my link because it helps support the channel and I can create videos like this. Now, to use this feature, you just need to go inside of your Shopify editor and you need to be using one of the 2.0 themes Shopify uses. Now, for my store, I'm using Dawn. And once you come here, you're going to go to where it says add section and you're going to go to generate and you're going to see this option here where it's describe what you want to build. Now, just to show you a few examples of what I've got on my store, you can see all these sections here that look absolutely amazing have all been generated using the Sidekick feature. And all these kind of sections look really expensive and really impressive. Now, the way I do it is I've actually built my own custom GBT that handles this. So I basically created a GBT with a prompt. So whenever I give it sections that I want to replicate from other websites, so whenever you see other websites selling the same product as you, or you see websites that you love that section and think, oh, I would love it for my product, all I've got to do is send it a screenshot and it instantly replies back with how to recreate it for my store. Now, I'll be giving you guys the prompt that I use to get this conversation to work in the cheat sheet once we hit the like goal. And all I've literally got to do is take a screenshot, send it to the GBT, and now it creates those sections and fills them out for me. Now, I've already done one just to save a little bit of time, so I'm going to paste it in here, guys, and click send. And you can see here now Sidekick is generating the code and the custom liquid to generate those sections. And whilst we wait for this to generate, guys, the reason why this is a game changer is because instead of you having to buy those expensive themes to get those amazing looking sections, you can now build them natively within your own theme. So say goodbye to the days of spending $500 on a theme or buying custom sections for, let's say, $50. You can now do all of this yourself. Now, just like that, guys, a section has been made and it's called the 8 reasons why customer loves our brand. And when I hover over these sections, look how beautiful it is. They have this animation, there's custom icons, and I've just had this section built. Now, I've got another 3 sections that I built, like this comparison chart here, and also this section going over how to use the product. All that was just built using the new Sidekick AI feature. And again, if you want access to the prompts to be able to do this using GBT, simply just screenshotting an image of what you want and giving it your brand guidelines. We've just got to hit the like goal, guys. But these are my top 5 AI tools and apps that I use every single day inside of my e-commerce and dropshipping stores. Let me know in this video, guys, which is your favorite AI tool and which one will you be using every single day. And I hope this is going to help you use AI correctly in 2026 to speed up the process and test products more efficiently. That being said, guys, that's today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.